What if I told you there once existed an ancient sacred road? An enigmatic trail stretching across the heart of Ohio, connecting not just communities, but entire cultures across vast distances. A route shrouded in mystery and crucial to one of the most sophisticated civilizations of pre-Columbian America. This is the story of the Great Hopewell Road, a lost pathway that linked the far-flung reaches of the Hopewell people, a culture whose monumental achievements in architecture, art, and ritual have left us in awe, even today. The Hopewell culture, which flourished between 100 BC and 500 AD, was not just a localized phenomena, it was the epicenter of a vast network stretching far beyond the Ohio River Valley, encompassing the entire eastern United States. And at the heart of this expansive civilization, at the center of this intricate web of trade, knowledge, and ceremonial power, was the Great Hopewell Road. This trail, which cut through Ohio's forests and river valleys, was not a mere footpath. It was the artery of a once thriving, sophisticated network linking ceremonial centers, burial mounds, and trading hubs, each one brimming with artifacts of far-reaching origins, suggesting that the Hopewell were in contact with peoples of distant lands, perhaps even thousands of miles away. Now, the Great Hopewell Road was more than just a trail, it was a conduit, a sacred route that connected earthworks, massive earthen monuments in geometric shapes across the landscape. It was a road of ritual, a route where the sacred and the mundane converged. And this wasn't just about trade, it was about the exchange of knowledge, spiritual practices, and perhaps even the very essence of the culture itself. The objects and artifacts found along this road were ceremonial pipes, copper ornaments, mica cutouts, and other very, very intriguing things such as different tablets, different trading pipes, different flint-based tools and points, all sorts of intriguing artifacts, many of which we've covered on the channel and many more of which we will be covering on the channel. Now, I want you to imagine yourself walking this Great Hopewell Road, not entirely as we would today, but as those ancient travelers did back in, ancient times. Now, over the mounds and across the rivers and through the dense untamed forest, you tread carefully along the path, and you feel an undercurrent of energy beneath your feet. An ancient energy that connects you to a time long past. This road was more than a means of transportation. It was a conduit to the divine, a pathway that linked the terrestrial to the celestial, and it was perhaps the ancient equivalent of the highways of today. But with one crucial difference. These roads were imbued with a sense of the sacred. Why did the Hopewell build such a road? Was it simply for trade, or was there perhaps a deeper, more profound purpose to its construction? And as we unravel the mysteries of the Great Hopewell Road, we must ask ourselves how much of the Hopewell culture and their mysterious trail has been lost to time. And more importantly, was the Great Hopewell Road part of something even greater? Something far beyond the scope of what we currently understand today. The earthworks and burial mounds scattered along the Great Hopewell Road weren't just structures, they were cosmic symbols, astronomical markers that align with celestial bodies. They point to an advanced knowledge of the stars and suggest that the Hopewell people had access to a more esoteric wisdom, if you will. And this wisdom would have been passed down from a much earlier time, perhaps from a civilization we have yet to really fully uncover. And this isn't just conjecture. This is backed by the evidence we're still uncovering today, such as the alignments, the craftsmanship, the distant trade materials, and many other things such as the social hierarchy, the construction of the mounds, etc. Everything points to a culture far more sophisticated than we've been led to believe by the mainstream. And what's even more fascinating is that the Hopewell weren't isolated. They were connected to a broader network of people that spread out across the continent. The Great Hopewell Road was a lifeline that facilitated the exchange of goods and also ideas, beliefs, and practices that might have traveled through time across great distances from the ancient world itself. The Hopewell didn't just live in Ohio either, the Hopewell culture that is. They were part of something much, much larger. They were part of an ancient global culture that spanned across continents and time. The Great Hopewell Road is not just a trail, it's a glimpse into a forgotten past. A trail that holds the keys to unraveling mysteries that have long been buried beneath the earth. And as we begin to understand its significance, we must ask ourselves, are we looking at the remnants of an ancient advanced civilization that once thrived here in North America, perhaps long before the rise of known cultures of Europe and the Near East? Perhaps the truth may be closer to that than we think. And the Great Hopewell Road, like so many other ancient mysteries, remains a testament to a lost world. This lost world that we to this day, are attempting to unravel. And it's a reminder that the past is not just a distant past, but it's something that we like to think about more in the future. It's a world just waiting to be discovered. And the Great Hopewell Road, though largely forgotten, may hold the key to understanding a much deeper and more interconnected history. And as we continue to explore, one thing becomes clear. The ancient cultures of this land, of the United States today, were not just survivors, they were creators. They were builders, dreamers, religious practitioners, craftsmen, artisans, agriculturalists, and pretty much everything you would be today. And they left behind a legacy that we are only beginning to comprehend today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my other videos because they pretty much all deal with topics relating to this or topics that are similar to this. And they also relate to other things like hiking and that sort of thing, most of which is hiking around Great Hopewell sites, Hopewell mounds and archaeological sites, things like that. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, make sure to check out my other videos. Hit that subscribe button. It is free. And if you want to support the channel for not for free, rather, if you want to support the channel for upwards of 99 cents, you could check out the join page and check out my YouTube membership page. Also, don't forget to check me out on x.com. It's popping over there, for lack of better words. The x.com is really awesome. If you don't already have an account over there, I highly recommend making one. And if you do already have one, or if you plan on making one, please make sure to follow me over there because there's a lot of cool stuff over there that we're reposting and just generally learning about. So make sure to check us out over there. You can check us out on Rumble as well. And also, a lot of you guys have been asking about the Facebook page. I finally did make a Facebook page a couple of weeks ago, and we got that popping as well. So if you guys have a Facebook page and you like to support over there, or if you would like to support over there, by all means, please do so. It helps out a ton. Again, thank you guys so much for the support, man. It really means the world to me and brings me so much joy and happiness. So until next time, guys, I love you and peace.